Thanks for checking out this haul video. So here I'm going to go over the 4 releases I picked up during the Vinegar Syndrome halfway subscriber sale that they had that was all week long, and they had deals every single day. These are the 4 movies I bought from those deals. They actually had a special incentive that if you spent $20 or more every day of their week-long sale, that you would get 700 extra media club points. I did not end up doing that because I'm trying to kind of cut back on what I'm buying because I've already bought a lot of their stuff. So what I had been interested in, I pretty much have it all at this point. So I'm just getting like mainly the newer stuff. But these were ones that I had been meaning to pick up. Actually, 2 of them I was not meaning to pick up, but got kind of talked into it by other people being like, yeah, it's worth it. It's interesting. But yeah, let me go ahead and get into it. And obviously, again, this is ranked from what I'm least interested in to most interested in, but I purchased them, so I'm interested in all of them. Yeah, and if you missed it, I already put out a video before this one. It was probably within the past week. That was all going over all of the July Vinegar Syndrome releases that I picked up. So anyway, let's get into this. First one, 5 women. Whoops. 5 women for the killer. There's boobs. 5 women for the killer. This is a giallo. I've heard it's not that great, but it is giallo. This was cheap. I think it was only like $13. Obviously, they're having a hard time selling this thing. So yeah, and there's a very giallo-looking cover with the nice prominent yellow there. It's giallo. I have to see it. It was cheap enough for me to give it a shot. This was on my list to get anyway. Giorgio Pisani, a journalist, has just returned from an international assignment, only to discover that in his absence, his wife has died during childbirth. However, a seemingly unavoidable tragedy takes an unexpectedly sinister turn when Lydia Franzia, his wife's doctor, reveals that Giorgio is sterile and therefore couldn't have fathered his wife's child. Soon after learning this terrible news, a mysterious black-clad killer, because of course, begins stalking the city, viciously murdering pregnant women who were in the same maternity clinic as Giorgio's deceased wife. Could Giorgio, in a fit of guilt-ridden madness, be responsible for these horrendous crimes? No, because it's written here. Or is he an unwitting participant in the sinister plan of an even more wicked culprit? This is a Stelvio Massi film. Oh, he did Arabella Black Angel. Yeah, it's probably going to be bad. Arabella Black Angel's terrible. That was in there. Which one of it was? Their Gialli volume. Where is it? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, Gialli. Forgotten Gialli volume 4. Have them over there on the shelf. Yeah, I mean, I'm pretty interested still because it's giallo. I love giallo. It's my comfort genre. So even if it's bad giallo, I'm still gonna, be entertained to some degree. All right, getting into the next one. I had to get this because it's a Alien ripoff, and it actually looks fun. I saw some people saying that the Alien ripoff Creature actually doesn't look too bad, and this is Creature, which looks pretty solid. It's been sleeping peacefully on a moon of Saturn for 2,000 centuries until now, because of course. And there is, I believe, the original artwork, which not bad. Not really. I mean, you can see that on a VHS tape in a rental store. And then there's this. Oh no, that's the original. Oh man, that's something. Pray you find it before it finds you. Of course. Yeah, you got it. All right. In the not-too-distant future, the crew of the spaceship Shenandoah make an unsettling discovery after landing in an archaeological dig site on the Saturn moon Titan. Another craft of German origin has already landed, but its crew appears to have vanished save for hot-headed Captain Hans Hoffner, who seems to be hiding something about the mysterious disappearances about the craft. Geez, run-on sentence much? But it's not long before the truth is revealed in the form of a giant prehistoric alien which intends to eat and absorb the essence of all humans. Low budget but very high ambition slice of mid-80s science fiction horror. Okay, yeah, I'm excited. It looks stupid, and my kind of stupid. I'm into it. All right, so Creature. The one I'm second most excited about of these 4 is one that just came out early last year. I think it was like February, March, somewhere in there. and people just didn't seem excited about it, but it looked really interesting to me. Curse of the Blue Lights. Um, these were all, I think, marked. I think Creature actually was like $10. I think this was 13. But it was already on my list to get, so I was like, sweet, now it's cheap. And the dead shall inherit the earth, of course. This looks really good. I think this was the original artwork, and that's actually, I like that a lot more than the Vinegar Syndrome artwork, honestly. That's fun. Yeah, nothing all that different in here. Okay, let's read it. The desolate town of Blue Lights, which gets its name from a mysterious nightly illumination close to the graveyard, is rumored to be cursed. The origin of both the lights and the curse itself have been left to legend, but rumor has it that ancient monsters roam the area and have been responsible for the countless deaths and tragedies which have afflicted nearby residents. Excuse me. When a group of college students decide to spend a night investigating these supernatural occurrences, they quickly find themselves in for a nasty surprise after uncovering an ancient relic, which leads them into the terrifying subterranean lair of the Muldoon Men, giant monsters who need to ingest human corpses in order to sustain their strength. A lo-fi monster film oozing with regional charm. I mean, it sounds like a lot of fun to me. Maybe I'll be disappointed, but on the surface, looks pretty good. And it was cheap, so $13 to give it a shot. Yes, thank you. So Curse of the Blue Lights. And then the last one, the one I'm most excited about that I've heard is actually a pretty fun film, and it's done by Matthew Bright. So, you know, he did the Freeway films, which Vinegar Syndrome released, and I love those. Those were great. It's Ted Bundy. Apparently, this is a really weird, wild take on the Ted Bundy story. Number 3861. I mean, I assume it's not going to be a low number because they're trying to get rid of it, but there's the back. I like the back. Kind of looks like Patrick Bateman there from American Psycho on the inside. And a poster. Yeah, there you go. Not the greatest artwork. Okay, Seattle, 1974. Ted Bundy would seem to be a model citizen with a bright future. He's handsome and has an outgoing and friendly demeanor. He's dating an attractive woman who loves him deeply and is doing well at college where he's studying to become a lawyer. But beneath his nice guy exterior, something evil is lurking, a sinister desire to commit the most heinous and unspeakable acts of violence. Unable or unwilling to control his urges, Ted eventually gives in to his violent passions and embarks on a cross-country killing spree, leaving a trail of RAPED, tortured, murdered, dismembered, and defiled corpses in his wake. Can't say the word because YouTube doesn't like it. Algorithm issues. From the twisted mind of filmmaker Matthew Bright comes this uniquely demented biopic telling the chilling true story of Ted Bundy. Yeah, I'm very excited about this. Oh, Tiffany Shepis is in it? Cool. Very nice. Yeah, I'm excited mainly because it's Matthew Bright, and his Freeway movies were very unhinged in a very fun way, and I hear that this is pretty unhinged in a fun way, so very excited to get into that. So that's it. Once again, any of your pickups you've had recently that you want to talk about, go ahead and put it down there. Doesn't need to be movies or horror or anything like that. Just anything you're excited about. Do me a quick favor. Hit subscribe to my channel if you haven't at this point. I would really appreciate that. That is your best way to repay me for the free content. Love getting new subscribers. That keeps me motivated. Give me a thumbs up on this video and all my videos to help me with that YouTube algorithm, and hit the notification bell button if you want to know when I'm putting up my new videos. But regardless, thank you so much for taking your time to watch this, and until next time, keep it brutal.